we're starting with the worst offenders first. Number 7. Great value canned beans. Walmart. Let's start with the budget giant. Great value beans are cheap for a reason. The biggest issue here is aggressive processing and quality control. These beans often go through higher heat canning, which destroys B vitamins, folate, antioxidant compounds. So even though beans are naturally nutritious, a lot of that value is already gone before you eat them. Then there's the sodium problem. Some varieties contain very high salt levels, and consistency between batches isn't great, meaning 2 cans of the same product may not be nutritionally identical. Another hidden issue, texture breakdown. Mushy beans usually mean overcooked before canning, cell structure destroyed, faster digestion, and higher blood sugar response. So you feel full briefly, then hungry again. Cheap, yes, but not what you want if you're eating beans for health.
And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. And just to honor all of you watching this, we have added a shout-out feature in our videos. Please mention in the comments section the city and country name from where you are watching this video, and we will give you a shout-out in our next video.
Number 6. Bush's Original Baked Beans. Bush's is one of the most recognizable bean brands in America. It shows up at cookouts, family dinners, and summer barbecues. And that's exactly why this one catches people off guard. Because these aren't really beans anymore. They're beans swimming in sugar-heavy sauce. When you read the label, you'll often find multiple forms of added sugar corn syrup or molasses and thickened, sweetened flavor bases. So instead of being a slow-digesting, fiber-rich food, they become something closer to a dessert with protein on the side. That sugar does real damage metabolically. It spikes blood glucose, quickly forces insulin to rise sharply, and directly cancels many of the blood sugar stabilizing benefits beans normally provide, which means the food that's supposed to help with energy control can actually increase cravings later. So you're not getting clean fiber and slow energy. You're getting fast carbs, sweet sauce, and bloating comfort food. Definitely. But from a health perspective, this is candy-coated starch pretending to be a vegetable. Number 5. Van Camp's Pork and Beans. This brand feels nostalgic. It reminds people of childhood meals and simple comfort food, but nutritionally, it's still built on very outdated food science. The first problem is, again, added sugar in something that doesn't need it. Beans are naturally slightly sweet on their own, but here sweetness is boosted artificially to make the sauce more addictive. The second problem is the meat source. Instead of lean protein, these cans rely on processed pork, fat trimmings, and flavor scraps rather than whole cuts. That fat is high in saturated fat and oxidized lipids, which are linked to higher inflammation, poorer cholesterol profiles, and increased cardiovascular strain over time. And protein-wise, you're not getting much benefit from that pork at all. Then there's the sodium issue. Most cans deliver extremely high salt levels relative to portion size, and people almost never eat just one serving. So what you end up with is high sodium, high sugar, reduced fiber effectiveness. It's comfort food that looks harmless, but quietly works against the very health benefits people think they're getting. Number 4. Libby's Canned Beans. Libby's is best known for vegetables, but their beans have similar problems. The main issue is nutrient loss from processing. Long shelf life requires extended heating, aggressive sterilization, chemical stability, which significantly reduces natural antioxidants, folate, and mineral absorption. Another concern is liquid quality. The brine often contains excess salt, starch, residue, and flavor stabilizers, which is why many people rinse Libby's beans, and when you rinse them, you also lose even more nutrients. So what's left? Calories. Without much functional nutrition, it's food that fills space, not food that fuels health. Number 3. Goya Canned Beans. This one shocks people because Goya is trusted in many households. But the issue isn't taste, it's sodium overload and oil use in certain varieties. Many Goya beans contain extremely high sodium, per serving added oils in seasoned versions, flavor enhancers that increase appetite, which makes it very easy to overeat. High sodium also leads to water retention, bloating, increased blood pressure over time. Another overlooked factor, metal exposure. Some testing has shown certain imported canned foods can contain trace heavy metals from manufacturing or storage. Not dangerous in one meal, but concerning if eaten frequently. Goya beans aren't toxic, but they're not optimized for long-term daily health either. Number 2, Progresso bean soups, bean-heavy varieties. These aren't just beans. They're beans mixed into ultra-processed soup bases, which means added sugars, starch thickeners, flavor enhancers, and very high sodium. The broth masks how little actual bean nutrition you're getting. And because soup digests faster than solid food, you don't get the same blood sugar stability that whole beans normally provide. So instead of slow digestion, long fullness, stable energy, you get quick comfort, short fullness, and cravings later. It looks healthy. It's marketed as healthy, but metabolically, it behaves more like snack food than real legumes. Number 1, Dinty Moore stew with beans. This is the most dangerous because it's marketed as a full meal, but nutritionally, it's extremely concentrated. That means very high sodium, heavy processed fats, and very low vegetable nutrients. One can contain well over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, and most people eat the entire thing in one sitting. That puts instant strain on blood pressure, kidneys, and fluid balance in the body. And because it feels filling and comforting, people eat it regularly, which is where the long-term damage adds up. It's not just a comfort meal, it's cumulative strain disguised as convenience. Now the safe ones. Number 2, Eden organic beans. Eden does something almost no big brands do. They use BPA-free cans, lower temperature cooking, minimal salt, which preserves more, minerals, fiber structure, and antioxidant content. Their beans also have firmer texture, which slows digestion and improves blood sugar response. No sauces, no sugar, no oils, just real beans the way they're supposed to be eaten. Number 1, S&W organic beans, low sodium or no salt added. This is one of the best widely available brands in the US. What makes S&W stand out? Clean ingredient lists, beans, water, salt. That's it. They offer low sodium options, no added sugars, no oils, no thickening agents. Their beans maintain structure, which supports gut health, stable energy, and better fullness signals. You actually get the health benefits people talk about when they recommend eating beans. Simple, clean, reliable. Beans can be one of the healthiest foods in your kitchen, or one of the sneakiest sources of salt, sugar, and inflammation. The label matters. The liquid matters. The processing matters. Because real health doesn't come from what looks healthy. It comes from what actually works inside your body. Eat smarter, not just cheaper.
And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers so we can keep uncovering the food secrets restaurants don't want you to know. Your support helps us bring you the truth about what you're really eating.